Hey guys, I have another speedrun on Direct Fire. I'm just going to get right into commentating it. So I use a cool little trick there to not have to go down on the water. Through testing I found that it is actually faster to get 7 dirt blocks than it is to get 2 log blocks. And in the process you also get under the fence, so that's nice. I'm going to bridge here as fast as I can. So far, the run is flawless. Overall, this was a very good run. It definitely had a few mistakes. It could definitely be improved, but compared to a lot of the other runs I was getting, this one really was a good time. I kind of missed getting the torch there. That's the first mistake of the run. I grabbed those ladders. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to craft 2 crafting tables and a bunch of sticks. And here's the first kind of interesting tactic I use. I'm going to get diamond armor for the run, so I need to get a diamond pick. And I actually, with that TNT explosion, I'm only expected to get 1 diamond block, but it ends up that I get 2, which is extremely rare. Like, that happens less than 5% of the time. It's only happened maybe 5 times, I'd say, out of all the runs I've had. So that was really nice. That sped things up by a good amount of time because I didn't have to go over to the other side of the basement to get the other diamond block. But I have my diamond armor and my diamond pick. I'm gonna start running first now. This is actually the strategy my team and I use to run first on Direct Fire. It's a pretty good strategy. I like it. Since the corners have been plugged, a lot of teams have been using kind of the TNT strategy to get down. I like this way a lot better. It's just a lot safer and kind of more consistent, in my opinion. It's also easier to set up, I'd say. Anyway, getting down here, just blocking off the rooms with gravel. Everything's fine. I actually, if you haven't noticed, I haven't eaten anything yet, and my food's getting extremely low. So once I get into first wall here, I'm gonna actually go straight for the food, because I need that. I use an interesting dig around here to get past the silverfish. I'm gonna craft a bunch of bread, and I'm just gonna grab first and organize my inventory a little bit before I head out. You can also see, earlier I placed a torch down where the cave spiders were. That's kind of to, when I'm coming back up here, to kind of discourage them from attacking me so I can get by. It doesn't really work out here, and I actually come extremely close to dying. I don't know how I didn't die there, but somehow I stayed alive, and that was awesome. So, I got back up. I'm in my safe tunnel now. Now I'm just gonna get out of first and go straight for second. I have all my resource runs done. I'm just gonna run wool now. I'm gonna just dig through the ceiling instead of going up the ladders because this is slightly faster. I'm gonna come out right at the corner of the fortress, beginning of the fortress. I'm also gonna go on top of the trees here instead of going through the forest. That helps save a little bit of time. Just doing some block spamming here to get through. Here's probably maybe the biggest mistake of the run, certainly the most embarrassing mistake of the run. I just got caught in air, I don't know, I was just being stupid. Anyway, I got past there. Now I'm going to go for second wall. Second wall was kind of interesting because obviously the PvP part of it, the chutes and ladders, isn't very hard. But I don't have time to just tunnel to the wall like you normally would in a direct fire match, so I'm actually going to have to just run through all the mobs and get the wall, because it takes way too much time to tunnel to it otherwise. Ladder drops are going good, I'm not taking any damage. Just going to block up here. This is probably the last hard part of the run I need to get through. Third wall isn't too bad to get. And you're going to see coming up here as I drop down into the wall. This is probably my favorite part of the run right here. This is, just so you know, this wall is not normally as bad as it is right now. I have a lot of trouble here. I get just attacked by mobs really quick, and I try to break into glass and I fail 2 times. So you can see I'm already really low health as I'm trying to get out of here. And I don't know how I survived this, but somehow my fire tick takes me down to half a heart, and I thought for sure I was dead there. once I kind of got out of there and was safe, I was like, man, this is the run. I don't know how I survived that, but if I survive that, then I'm definitely going to complete this run. It was already a great time with the double diamond block TNT and stuff, and yeah, so I'm coming out now, and then I'm so nervous after I get that blue wall because it was just so crazy that I'm kind of like screwing up here, and I'm really nervous. So, but I'm fine. I just wasted a little bit of time there on the ladders. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, so I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna just go straight for third wall. A little bit about well, my opinions on this map. This is by far my favorite race wall map. Out of all race wall maps, there's a couple that are up there on my list, but direct fire is always going to be my number one. However, when it comes to speedrunning, it is definitely not the best speedrun map. It's just kind of hard to get through all of the wall fast and in a good way, especially that first wall. It just kind of sucks the speedrun. I mean, there's not really a lot of things you can do to really power your way through this map. You just kind of have to go through it methodically and take it kind of slow. So I'm doing the bridging here. With some green wool. I'm gonna go straight into chutes. Since I have the diamond armor on, I'm gonna be able to go through a lot of lava walls and kind of cut through a lot of the wool, more so than you might normally be able to. I'm just gonna come down here. I guess it's not that unique of a route. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do to slow this up. Again, it's kind of like a, I don't know, not the best map to speedrun in my opinion, but I still enjoy it. Alright, and I'm almost at the wall. All I have to do once I grab this is run back out and place everything on the victory monument. So, if you didn't know, if you try to swim directly up in lava, if you try to cut through the lava from going from the bottom of it to the top, it really doesn't work out very well. So I actually kind of have to go diagonal through the lava right here, because otherwise you just kind of get sucked down and you can't really make any forward progress up. Anyway, I'm just going to go diagonally through the lava instead of straight up like you might normally do. And it's looking pretty good so far. All I have to do is get back across the bridge and run back. Also, I guess I should talk about, so, let's see, there's a speedrun on this map that's about 11 or 12 minutes. So I definitely beat that, but the main time I was keeping in mind when I was doing this run was the task, the Tool Assisted Speedrun on this map. That was done by Dr. Jekko, and that, I think, is about 8:05. Yeah, I think it's 8:05. So I really wanted to try to beat that, or at least come close to it. It's kind of tough now with all the new food, and also the changes to first that RMCT made with blocking the corners, because that makes it a little bit slower to run. And I also screw up right there. I get a lag spike for some reason, so whatever. It didn't slow me down too much, I guess. But yeah, so I'm not going to be able to beat the task here, which was 8:05, but I'm definitely going to be able to get a good time in. This run, I mean, like I said, it was not perfect, but I think it was a very, very good time. I might try to beat it one day. For now, I'm really happy with this. Come down here. And I'm going to get over that. And then I have to eat again here. Crazy how the food is. Alright. Place on my wall. And I'm done. Alright. Thanks, guys. See you later.